Okay, so how I got into sneakers is a little bit different than most people, I would say. There's a lot of people that watched Michael Jordan play and that made them want to get Jordans. When they saw him win his first championship, they're like, hey, let me get some Jordans just like him, so when I lace them up, I can feel like Jordan. There's a lot of people that learned it through music or just an older brother or older sister that was into it and taught you about sneaker culture and what was cool and what wasn't. But that's not how I got into it. I grew up skateboarding. When most people would be like, hey mom, drop me off at the mall so I can go shop around and just walk around the mall, I'd be like, no, mom, drop me off at either the skate park or the skate shop. So when I would go into these skate shops and see all the different signature models, the S costing 1, S costing 2, the Circa, Musca ones, it helped me figure out people's signature models, the P-Rod 1, P-Rod 2. So when I looked at Jordans, it was easy for me to understand that's the 1, that's the 2, that's the 3. Those are their signature models. And then, you know, I just started studying everything. Most of the time I would walk into the skate shop and I wouldn't buy anything. Nothing at all. I would just sit there and watch skateboard videos or maybe buy a t-shirt. Skateboarders are broke. It is a tough industry to be in, these skate shop owners. So when you introduce something like this, the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 in navy, and release it pretty much exclusively to skate shops. I know it's gonna be on the sneakers app, but just 2 skate shops, it really toys with my emotions a little bit. I really do feel a way about skateboarding and this type of thing. And coincidentally, buying these today, it was the first raffle W I've ever had. This is the first shoe I've ever won through a raffle. Now, that's another topic that I want to chat about real quick. And I don't like raffles. I'll just say that. I do not like raffles. I hardly enter any. I saw so many people entering raffles for these online. Same thing with the Nigel Sylvester Brick 4s. And this is my first time checking these out, by the way. Beautiful. And the raffle thing just doesn't do it for me. So when I saw people entering all these different raffles, whether it was through EQL or anything else for the Brick 4s, and they had done like 20 different raffles and they didn't win any, I was like, oh my gosh. If that happened to me, I would feel so unproductive. I would feel like I just wasted so much of my time. I could have done other things rather than enter these raffles. And I know some of them only take like a minute, but it occupies more mental work, I think, and just remembering where you entered and whatnot. And then you're looking at your inbox and you just don't get anything, or you get emails telling you you got 20 different L's. That's not fun. And for me, that's part of the reason why I just don't enter raffles. I kind of just ebb and flow. If certain shoes fall in my lap, great. Others, if I really needed the shoe, like I wanted this one, no matter what, I wanted this one, I was gonna pay resale for it, and that's fine. Honestly, I was real strategic about where I wanted the price point to be, and if I thought that these were gonna get there, and I really do feel like these are gonna drop a lot in price, and I'll link that for you guys if you're interested in grabbing a pair, because I feel like in a few days from now, it's probably gonna be some of the lower prices we're gonna see, because this is a very wearable shoe and it's a skateboarding shoe. So as people are wearing them, as people are skateboarding in them, that means less available pairs and probably higher resale prices. So that's just my 2 cents. I may be completely wrong. I don't know much about resale, but that's just how I feel. But anyway, I get the email that I won this raffle from my local skate shop. This is a place that I go in and shop at often. They carry Carhartt work in progress. So if they get some good stuff in, I'll go buy some of this. And every time I'm in there, I feel at home a little bit, because I was a skate rat. I know what it's like to just post up in a skate shop, and I try to support those places as much as I can now because I have money. Back then when I wasn't buying anything because I didn't have any money, it's just kind of coming full circle a little bit. So I'm in there, I'm buying these shoes, and I see everybody coming in, and They don't look like the normal customer. They are definitely the sneakerhead crowd, which is all good. I'm part of that. I know what that is very much like. I know what it's like to walk into a local skate shop and then walk into a sneaker boutique like a Concepts or a Bodega. Two different crowds. So that's where this is interesting in my opinion, because skate shops got a ton of inventory of this shoe, more than you'd expect. And this is a small skate shop. And they were like, yeah, we got a lot of pairs. So I feel like that's cool from a money standpoint, because these skate shops do need opportunities like this. We have a $225 sneaker here, so chances are they wholesale for right around 110, 115 bucks for this. Those are pretty good margins. And then when they sell out, hey, they keep the lights on, they can pay their employees, they can get more product. So I really like and appreciate that move from Nike SB. But with that comes a little bit of drama. You know, I'm talking to the skate shop owner and he's just so stressed. He's dealing with people that aren't his normal customers, people that will only come in, buy this shoe, not buy anything else, and be gone. And that's fine. That is totally fine. That's how it works. You want to sell these shoes, you're gonna get new people through the door. But I can't help but feel for the skate shops a little bit, because they're only gonna get calls about any of these pairs left, anything like this. So I guess my question for you is, did you like how these were released? Do you think that they should have just been on Sneakers app, which is another buying experience that I'm not too crazy about? You know, I'd rather buy these in store and always see the product first. Like, the excitement was definitely there today. I just wasn't expecting to win. But would you rather just buy online? Do you think these should have been at Finish Line and Foot Locker? Are those type of places easier to deal with in your opinion? Or do you like that these were mostly raffles from skate shops? I'm kind of just opening up the floor here and talking about my experience. Today, the Sneakers app dropped a draw for the Union ones. So like, I got exclusive access to enter a draw. I can't think of a worse buying experience than what I tried to do today. I'm thinking about it and I'm like, why am I even entering this? Like, I shouldn't reward Nike for giving me exclusive access to something that they're not giving me exclusive access to. It's such false hope. And I didn't even really want that shoe. I really didn't. I did not enter that Union raffle. I didn't bother with any of that headache. Look at this. That's a beautiful pair of Chicago 1s. I don't need those Unions. I really don't. Yet here I see this exclusive access and I'm like, okay, let me buy these and I'll check them out in person. Maybe I can do some content. If I don't like them, I can return them, no problem. And then I'm going to buy it and I'm like, wait, why is this a draw? This is nothing special. Whack. That was whack. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on that too. I hope you secured a pair of these. Again, they're linked for you down in the description. I hope that resale prices come down $100. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section how you're feeling. So catch you next time. Peace.